All right, welcome back. Round two, altcoin report. As promised, second video of the day. Check out that Bitcoin breakdown. We have some long-term price predictions, some crazy moon targets for Bitcoin. So make sure you're subscribed. Check out that video I posted today. But this video, we're going to look at our major altcoins: Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Chainlink. We'll look at some DeFi, look at some random other altcoins. There's so many, and I'll show you my favorite indicator, how I can scan through all of these charts and find something that jumps out at me. I'll show you that too. So go ahead, hit that like, comment, let me know what coin you're looking at. Subscribe, tick the bell for notifications. Most importantly, remember, these are my own ideas and opinions on the market. So please do your own research and trade at your own risk. All right. So guys, why should we care about altcoins? Somebody asked me today. Well, I think, and I had a quick response, altcoins will double in price before Bitcoin does. And simply because Bitcoin has about a $360 billion market cap. Let's call it 20K. If it goes to 40K, and people are saying it should go to 50K, it should double its market cap, which would be another $360 billion added to its current price now. Well, this individual that wanted to know, why should I care about Band? Well, Band, for example, Band 88. This is Chainlink's little brother. It's an Oracle crypto. It has a $160 million market cap. This isn't even a mid cap really anymore. 160 million is not much, not even 1 billion, okay? Well, Band has been seeing resistance at 750. You saw a bounce here, flipped resistance. We're at that level again. If we can get a daily close above 750, I think you can see bullish continuation. And if you do a measured move from, and by the way, this looks like a inverted head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and you did a measured move, they'll take you to about $11 there, okay? But if you take the full move from here, so that's your first target on an inverted head and shoulders. Your first target would be $11 using that measured move there. Your second target would be the full retrace of this move here, which would take you back to about $16. This top, this high right here. That would be from this point here to that high there, over 100% increase. For it to do 100% increase, Band would have to put in another $160 million. So can Band get another $160 million on top of it before Bitcoin gets $360 billion? I definitely 100% believe so, because once billions and billions enter Bitcoin ecosystem, the profits start moving around. And you put that much money into the ecosystem, there's no reason any of these would not double. If Band goes to 1.6 billion, that's a 10x. So that is why we look at the altcoin charts, my friend. All right, moving along. Hit that like for me. DeFi, total value locked in USD. 14.78 billion. DeFi at an all-time high. DeFi is still doing well. Catalina wine mixer. What's the over-under that I'm drinking apple juice or I'm drinking wine? Leave it in the comments. All right, so guys, let's go ahead. Take a look at your favorite altcoins. These are most of the ones on Coinbase up here. Plenty more. There's Binance. You can find many more. In fact, there's been like new coins like Civic and New. There's another one. I mean, they're just uploading. They're adding these coins that no one cares about. I don't know why they haven't added Cardano. They haven't added Polkadot. A lot of people want Ocean. But they keep adding these just random coins. I have not updated this list, so guys don't think that this is like the holy grail of list. This is just a list I formed and I scanned through. But I want to show you today, going through, and if I see anything of interest, and some of the ones that I'm interested in more, we'll take a pause on. But I'll show you what I'm looking for if I want to do a quick scan. So my favorite indicator is the stochastic. I almost gave it away before I said it. All right, so the stochastic on Ethereum is crossed up here. Ethereum is at that resistance, that 620 I've spoke about. You bounced off of this resistance flip support. That was great to see. And you rose up higher, hit that exact same spot, bouncing, staying above your moving averages, I'm sure. Staying above your moving averages, pressing on that 620 as Bitcoin is pressing on 20K. So if Bitcoin can break 20K, I'm sure Ethereum will break 620, or maybe we'll just see altcoins do their own thing. So let's check the Bitcoin dominance before we get ahead of ourselves. Bitcoin dominance on the weekly is topped out, crossing down on the weekly, okay? So on the weekly, cross down, and if this would imply further downside in Bitcoin dominance, it means altcoins will outperform. So if the altcoins outperform, where Bitcoin goes up 10% and altcoins go up 50% or 20%, you want to have some exposure to the altcoins. I think Bitcoin is the safest. People, the billionaires are talking about Bitcoin. They're not talking about YFI or I don't know. There's a million of coins. Okay, I wanted to say XRP, but there's rich people in XRP. People care about XLM, whatever. But my point is, if this dominance comes down with that Stoke crossing down, you're going to see another alt season. So when the dominance is dropping, that's an alt season. So we could possibly be at that level now. Let's go to the daily, see what's happening there. Your daily has been going sideways for a while. Your Stoke wanted to cross down, looking up. So on a daily level, we don't know. So if the daily dominance rises, that might be Bitcoin breaking from above 20K, going to 22K, all the money funneling into Bitcoin and altcoins kind of watching from the sidelines. Bitcoin takes a breather, the altcoins follow. But if this dominance falls, that would be Bitcoin consolidating under 20K and the altcoins going ahead and pumping. Okay, so that's the little scenario there. So Ethereum is at that critical resistance. We can see that resistance had came from this previous point here. You had a bounce, and then you had a resistance level there, and what do you know, we're hitting it here. The next level of interest is going to be this peak here around $800. Okay, so that Stoke though, the Stoke, and guys, I'm going to do a quick just run through on the Stokes, and maybe I'll dive a little into one that looks interesting, but most of these look very similar. Going to that daily, Stoke is crossed up. And just quick reference, you can see if you look at the stocks move way different than altcoins. Don't tune out. I just want to show you as like a comparison. This daily Stoke is crossed down. I would not be looking to buy into General Motors until it crossed back up. Okay, this is a cross down. Let's look at Google. Google's crossed up and breaking out from a sideways consolidation, so that could be a good breakout attempt. Okay, this is a renewable ETF crossed down. We're waiting for this pullback to complete. This is IPO ETF. It looked like it got a good bounce there. You can see it cross down, but might cross back up. You can see that. Johnson & Johnson is getting a cross up, so this could be a good opportunity. I don't know, it's been going sideways for some time, but see, this is an opportunity I might be looking for. Coca-Cola is coming down, so you're waiting for that cross up with this daily close here. You could get that cross up if you get another bullish green candle. And I'm just showing because you have more difference with the stocks. All crypto moves pretty damn similar. Plug, this is a hydrogen fuel cell chart. It's coming down. Okay, PayPal is high, possibly crossing down at this resistance level, so might make sense. I would like to see it break out, but might cross down. Qualcomm 5G play getting a cross up, trying to break this consolidation. Okay, so you can see the difference. And the daily Stoke on Ethereum is crossed up. Litecoin crossed up. Zoom out on that to show you that we wanted to break 65, broke above, hit that level of interest there, back down, bounced, and now we're breaking back above there, bullish, breaking above 80, bullish. Next peak is at 139. Cardano, let's go to the weekly's crossed up, looks good. Daily, so the daily is hitting that 16, 17 cents, that resistance level here. We've seen that for some time. That peak there, resistance, resistance. So this is going to be a level to break this 17 cents level. Need to break that, kind of like the 750 on the band. But if you go to the daily, you could be putting in a little, maybe a bull flag. We'll have to see. Your daily Stoke though, and you can do patterns on Stokes. This potentially a head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder on the Stoke. These do play out too. Looking for a cross down. So we'll have to see. You're at that level. If you back off here, you'll see that cross down. If you can break above, maybe that will reverse, because this is not confirmed yet and it has a full day. So anything can happen. If we go higher, will not cross down by tomorrow if we go higher. Okay, XRP daily cross, it's similar to Cardano, wanting to possibly cross down. You're in this like symmetrical triangle I've seen on the 4-hour on XRP, coming to the end here. Sometimes when usually they break around 70% through a triangle. When they get like 99%, 100, maybe it's not the best pattern. And we're kind of at that point, so might want to throw away that pattern. We'll keep it for now, but we hit that 80 cents level. It's going to be your resistance using that previous top, and you have support. It was resistance and then flipped as support on the daily. You can see we came down to 50 cents and bounced here. Okay, so staying with our Stoke theme, Link crossed up on the Stoke, riding that uptrend support. You do have downtrend resistance. We'll have to see what's happening there. But crossed up. Band, we showed you crossed up, so that's a good one from the bottom, crossed up. Tezos wants to cross up. I need to see something a little more convincing, but wants to cross up. Okay, guys, and it's come down a bit. It's bottomed, putting in a high, a higher low, a higher high, possibly a higher low, and we can put in a higher high. Okay, Bat Brave Browser crossed up on the daily Stoke, looks good. Polkadot crossed up on the daily Stoke, looks good. You hit that resistance there at what, $6.34. You can see you never got a daily close above that level here. Lots of wicks, never closed above, and then rejected there. But look at this consolidation here. So I imagine you won't go below $3 for sure. I can't say for sure, but we hopefully you have to be careful with your words, because If I say anything 100%, I'm lying, right? They're probabilities. But I don't think we should go below 4. If we do, we'll lose the bullish narrative. If you break below this level, that would be scary. Kusuma, I've been posting a lot of charts. You broke above that level there. You had a bit of a symmetrical triangle here on the 4 hour, and I said tie goes to the bull in an uptrend, and so it did. Hit that $60. Where did I get $60 from? Was the top of that candle close, so we hit that. Your Stoke crossed a while ago. Back here's where we were convinced that it was going to break out. It's moving up, still moving up, hasn't crossed down. YFI crossed up and gliding. Bounced off. This would see support, want resistance, broke above, bounced off that support, broke that high there, retested as support, putting in a green candle. Your Stoke is crossed up. Uni crossed up. Looks like you have resistance around $4. UMA, this is a DeFi play. Really, this was the height of the DeFi bubble. Came down a lot. It's been consolidating around $8, I guess. It's a weak cross up, possibly cross down. So some of these other coins, they're not looking as bullish. All right. Atom, Cosmos. I'd like to see this cross up do something. It's not a convincing one either. You've been going sideways for a while, building like a support range. So I would like to see us test 850. We're at 550. I would like to see us test 850. Retest that high. Cosmos proving that it has support. You can see an uptrend here. So as long as it maintains that uptrend, we could see that go higher. EOS daily also been building support along this level. Possible Stoke, pretty weak. So the big majors you can see more convincing. Comp had a big move recently. Stoke crossed up. All right. We can use a lot of indicators. My favorite are the horizontals, just using previous price, patterns, stochastics, RSI for a general idea of overbought, oversold, looking for bearish divergence, bullish divergence on RSI, and your moving averages. After that, I don't need too much more. You could break out the Fibonacci sometimes for pullbacks. Bollinger Bands, pretty similar to moving averages. And your Ichimoku clouds, also similar to moving averages. So we don't need to make it overcomplicated. We're looking for uptrends. This doesn't look so hot, but it's good to see comp is back above that line. You saw support, and lost it. So you want to get back above that. And if you can put in a nice uptrend, maybe you approach 270 again. So why do we look at altcoins? Because if this does go back there, that's 100%. Okay. So I do think that, especially for some of these smaller cap coins, you're looking at, let's look at just a random one here. Icon, haven't talked about Icon in a while. 252 million. So can it get another 252 million if billions and billions pour into crypto? I think so. So you're looking at a minimum of doubling your money on a lot of altcoins. Not all of them. Some of them are worthless crap. So go with the project you have researched and you like, and be patient. If a coin goes up 100, 200%, 50% pullback is normal. It goes up 1,000%, you have to understand the volatility and just kind of wait it out. If you're investing and you're holding for the long term, which I think you should, because if Bitcoin goes to the levels that we all think it will, That's just going to be huge, huge gains for altcoins, guys. All right, 20 minutes. It's been enough. Thanks for watching the second video of the day. If you saw the Bitcoin, if you haven't seen the Bitcoin, go check that out. I have a short-term target of 30K, a fractal target of 300K. Lots of money coming into crypto. Oh, I don't want to blow up the mic with the claps. All right, it's been enough. Thanks for watching. Rolly roll.